Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis. I am your player, Jasu Bakuhatsu, and let's get right back to it. We've got just one stage to go before the last one. One to choose from, so let's just go with it. I really like this stage select screen, just as an aside. Again, I don't know, so many cute little visual touches that just... this is a really charming game, I think. Anyways, I was talking about the dialogue in this game last time. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not they actually got, like, the show's writers to work on this game or not. Because I don't know, it's like the writing seems too good to have just been written by, like, some random Japanese developer. But it doesn't seem quite good enough to have been written by, like, the show writers. Unless they were, like, sort of brought on and sort of, you know, did a low-effort job, because who cares, it's just a video game. I mean, it's decent enough. The writing's kind of funny. They got some decent jokes that, you know, like I said, kind of capture the spirit of the writing and the show and do a good job of mashing the characters' personalities. Nice little bit of fourth wall breaking there, which is definitely the kind of thing that they did in the show. Although, one thing they did a lot of in the show... This is one example that I can actually call out right here. This is actually happened to be one of the episodes that I caught when I was, watching the show recently. This death right here is, specific... He's a character that appears in only one episode, which was called, I think, Meatballs or Consequences, I think it was called, where Wacko dies in a Swedish meatball eating contest. And, and they have to challenge death to, like, a game or something to try and keep him from dying or something. Or no, I think it was that it wasn't they wanted to get him back, but they wanted to go with him because the afterlife sounded like fun. Do I really want to show this off? I might as well, it's not that far to... Oh, I almost made that! Wow. I was actually surprised at that. Or, actually, I managed to get the thing up there. Okay, so that's not actually the way I usually do that. But, oh, he's actually moving around underneath. Oh, wow, I've never seen that. Oh, is he actually going to follow me this whole way? Okay, looks like that's the limit. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. But, the way I usually... Yeah, I didn't realize you could actually make that jump from up on there. The way I usually do this is, push this up here, and then, push it all the way over, and then jump over. Thankfully, it can't push you back a second time, but, yep, just another instance of the developers trolling you. I don't know, you kind of have to... I don't know if a lot of people have the kind of sense of humor to appreciate that kind of stupid nonsense. Like, personally, I think it helps that the game gives you so many lives, and that there's not really a whole lot of life-threatening stuff in this game. Like, there's not a lot of places where you're in a lot of danger of getting killed in this game. Or at least not till the final stage, which we'll come across later. Actually, the last stage can be a bit frustrating. Probably the toughest part of the game your first time going through, especially if you're a little kid and really terrible at platforming. But, actually, this level seems a bit different from the others, just in sort of its style. It's like you don't see Ralph at all in this stage, and... Oh, hello there, little vampire buddy. What have you got to say for yourself? Okay. And actually, that's a fun, neat little clue there for... And that vampire is actually another dude who appeared in a specific episode of the show. I didn't actually watch the episode, but I sort of looked it up just to see if there was one. I was curious to see if there was, like, a Dracula or a vampire episode, and sure enough there was. I should probably watch it, just because it's probably great. But, that little bit in the mirror there is kind of a little bit of foreshadowing that kind of indicates what you need to do with that next little mid-boss fight. Yeah, just gotta throw the heart at him. And yeah, once again, actually there, I think you need to hit him in the head there. So the only way to beat him there is to, jump and blow the kiss. And yeah, Dot's ground animation for that kiss blowing is like super long. It's like you pretty much want to try to jump and use that every time. And in fact, if you've got really good timing, you can kind of get a ground level one just by sort of rolling your thumb along the buttons really fast, kind of like that. Then you can get like a ground level kiss blown off instantly, which is good. This right here can actually be a bit tricky. The suction of that thing kind of varies. It kind of strengthens and weakens at sort of over different intervals. And I think that I'm not sure, but I sort of have vague memories of that weird device appearing in a specific episode. I'm not sure. I just sort of have weird memories about that. So this here is yeah, kind of a simple puzzle. So yeah, this is again kind of the kid-friendly level of puzzle solving that we're looking at in this game a lot of the time. But actually, there's a bit more to this one than that. But this one actually stumped me a fair bit on my recent playthrough. So okay, so you lift up that gate by putting them in the right. Sort of matching the shapes, but that's actually not enough to solve the puzzle. You actually need to lift the other gate as well. And the way that you do that is just to push them onto the wrong ones. And so what ended up stumping me with this one, again, kind of counterintuitive, but basically, you see that there's like sort of this little gray wall above that. I just sort of, for some reason, I just sort of assumed that you couldn't get by here. It's like, oh, I'm blocked by this. How do I get by? Well, you can just jump through that gray wall there. It's just part of the background. So I was just like completely stuck there. It's like, okay, I lifted up this thing. Now how do I get through? And for some reason, I just never thought to actually jump over to the other side, which was kind of, I don't know, kind of stupid on my part, actually. Although I believe you can lower that thing again by pushing the blocks down, by sort of, pushing the blocks together a second time, and I think you can lower the gates back down. It says exit there, but there's actually another part of the level here. But, yeah, anyways. I don't know why, this level just feels kind of different. I guess the absence of Ralph just sort of gives this one... Whoops, oh, that's bad. A different feel. And here I'm solving a little bit of a puzzle. Gotta push this crate across, and yeah, if you don't have the crate there... Oh, I guess you only... Okay, so anyways, if you don't have the crate there, you get water, and yeah, no matter how hard you try, you cannot make that jump, so you block off the water, and now the switch stays firm. And I have no idea who this guy is. He probably appeared in one episode or another at some point. And yeah, by all means, if you notice like something from a very specific reference from a specific episode or something, by all means post a comment and let me know. I'm kind of curious to see exactly how specific they got with this stuff. I don't know what's going on with this camera here. I haven't found any hidden wheels, or I haven't found any roulette game secrets for this or the second stage, although there was actually one in the second stage that I forgot to do, that I know about that I forgot to do. It was, I forget where it was exactly, actually, but which is probably why I forgot to do it, but I'm quite, whoops, oh, that was close. But yeah, I'm quite positive that there was a roulette game in the second stage as well. I just, forget where it is at the moment. And yeah, I have no idea if there's a roulette game in this stage as well. I don't know if I should have looked up all the hidden secrets or not. I mean, this is a Let's Play. Maybe I should be showing off everything. But, I don't know. Who cares, really? It's something for you guys to have fun with yourself. If you want, you decide you want to pick this game up and give it a shot. I mean, it is fun to play through. I mean, for me, a lot of the fun comes from sort of figuring things out on your own. Because, even though they're simple puzzles, puzzle solving is a little bit of it, so it's, there's a bit of fun to be had by sort of playing it blind. And also a bit of fun to be had sort of getting trolled by the game and taking cheap, unfair hits by all the various nonsense that it throws at you. But anyway, so as you can see here, the dude teleports away anytime you try to hit the switch. So or I should say, the intended solution here is to blow a kiss at him to stun him, then quickly switch over to Wacko, and whoops, and yeah, the timing is quite specific. You don't really have a lot of time. So yeah, you see I missed my jump there, and I'm probably not gonna get, I probably wasn't gonna get that one anyways, but yeah, the timing is pretty strict, and between that and the fireballs, it's kind of tough to get the hits on him here. Just because, timing is specific, you got the fireballs to worry out, especially the slow-moving ones can be kind of irritating. But, kind of like with the... So this is where the jump animation canceling comes into play here, because it takes them a while to sort of realize that you're trying to hit the switch. So what you can actually do is if you jump and hit the switch, the animation comes out quickly enough that he won't be able to react in time, and you can actually drop him without even stunning him at all with the kiss. And that just completely trivializes this boss fight. Similar to the first one. Yeah, I didn't show it with the first one very much, but yeah, first boss is very easy if you just stun lock Ralph by just repeatedly tossing balls at him. And this one is also just totally trivialized if you do that the fast hammer attack with using the jumping hammer. So yeah, kind of a shame, because that's actually the only boss we've seen so far where Dot's ability is of any use whatsoever, and it turns out that it isn't that useful because the fight is easier if you don't use it. A bit of a shame that. Dot will get her moment in the sun in the next episode, however. So, yeah, which is the final episode, in fact. This is a pretty short game after the first 4 stages. It's just one after that. It's a bit longer than the previous ones, but yeah, we'll be able to get it done in one video without any trouble. So, yeah, exciting times. We're about to finish Animaniacs in the next episode. Don't miss it. I'll see you then.